we're really pleased. We're pleased with the pre-season work that we've done. We still got an awful lot of work to do. We're still building every single day. You can see in the games there's some good bits and there's some frustrating bits. Similar tonight, but there's clear signs of the way that we want to play and the way that we want to build an identity. So that's pleasing. The pleasing thing at the end was how all the players had a massive big smile on their faces and the enjoyment they had of winning together and being together all week, which was pleasing. That's the most important thing. We've got to have a team that's together, that's headed in the right direction, and that know where they want to go, and they know that they've got a lot of improvement to do. But it was a nice week. It's been a really good pre-season, and we know where we are and we know where we want to get to, and we all accept that we've still got a lot of hard work to do. But tonight, more players got minutes. More players got minutes that they needed. Like, I'm thinking Quinteros and Campagna. And there was some really good performances.
Awesome. And now we can get started with questions. Michelle, if you want to ask your question first.
Okay. Hey, Phil, congrats. I have 2 questions, if you don't mind. The first one is, even though it's just a preseason cup, what does it mean to have the team, hold up a cup for the first time, and how do you think that'll carry over next week? And then I wanted to ask you about Noah Allen. He's 17 years old, and he was out there starting the last 2 games, and has an assist. What do you see in his future?
I think we have a boardroom at the training ground that's got a trophy cabinet in that is empty at this moment in time. So this is the first trophy that we're going to really enjoy putting in it. We have meetings in it every single day, and it's something that we talk about a lot. It's something that the ownership, all the way through the week, Jorge, I think I said in my press conference of the day that Jorge rung me on the Tuesday, said, let's bring this trophy home. That's what a winning mentality does. Winning breeds confidence, and even though it's a pre-season tournament, I think it's a little baby step forward for us as a football club in terms of positivity. We know we've got a lot of work to do, and I think when we decided to reset the roster and make the changes that we did, youth was a big part of what we wanted to do. We believe we've got a brilliant set of young players coming through. And Noah Allen is a part of that group of players that are coming through, and he's been escalated probably quicker than we thought into the sort of like senior team over this last 10 to 12 days because of Gibbs and Breck Shea not being with us, and he's shown that he can handle playing at this level. So we're really pleased with him. We're working every single day on his qualities, the things he needs to improve, and he's 17 years of age, which means that we're excited and we're happy with him.
Where's Breck Shea? I didn't know about his injury. What's his deal?
Breck Shea's back at the hotel. He's being assessed by the doctors. It's not long term. Hopefully he will definitely be back for Chicago. I think he'll be back training with us on Tuesday. He's played minutes in pre-season. We didn't want to take any risks, and that's where Breck Shea is.
Okay. Thank you.
Next, we'll go with Franco.
Thanks, Michael, and congrats, Phil. Just wanted to ask you about the attack. In this game, I think it showed the most that we've seen in preseason, or at least definitely in this tournament. What did you see from the attack in this one, and especially Jean Mota in terms of his ability to move the ball? I think he was involved in both, in the lead up to both goals. Thank you, Phil.
Yeah, I mean, Jean Mota, I think has been sensational preseason. I really do. His character, his personality, his performances. He's a team-orientated guy. And he's got great quality. Think about that left foot. People with left foot like him, he just always look a little bit more stylish. I don't know why. They just look like they've got a little bit more time, and he can spot a pass, he can hit a pass, he can hit a free kick, as we saw in one of the games pre-season. So we're really pleased with Mota. Him and Gregory, they're almost like brothers in that midfield. They're brothers on and off the pitch, and I feel as if that's going to be a real important area for us in terms of that connection that them two have, and Gonzalo likes playing with Mota as well, and he has a connection there with him. So we're really pleased. You think about his pass for for the second goal, he had a pass in the first half that I thought Noah Halland actually should have took in his stride and probably had a chance. And his crossfield pass for Noah again to then cross for Gonzalo was absolutely brilliant. So we're really pleased with Motta. He's settling in really well. His family are here. He's committed to here. He's someone that we knew very, very early on that we wanted to add into our roster, and we're pleased.
Awesome. Do we have any additional questions? Anybody else in the room? Michelle? Go ahead, Michelle.
I want to ask about Gonzalo. Can you just talk about his play and how he's settling into this new role you've been talking about? And he's been sort of talking about his new role this year, but how he played tonight.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you saw the end of the game. You might not have seen on the television, but he celebrated at the end of the game like I used to see him celebrate for Real Madrid and Napoli and Juventus. He's becoming a leader in this football team, and he's enjoying his football. He's enjoying his football a lot. He's got the freedom. We've given him the freedom to go and find space. You saw that in the first half. In the first half, when I thought the team lacked composure, I thought he was probably the only one alongside Motta that had any composure on the ball, and he was just telling the team just to calm down. And I think he's happy. And when Gonzalo's happy, he plays well. When Gonzalo's happy and plays well, he scores goals. And I'm really pleased. I think he's entering the season in the best possible way. And he's entering the season in probably his best form and shape and mental state that he has since he came to Inter Miami.
Awesome. No other questions then? Oh, Andrea, last one then. Thank you.
I think there's one hand up. There's one.
Is there?
Yes, Phil, it's me. Hi, congrats. I wanted to ask you about Gonzalo and Campana. We saw them both play today. Are we going to see them next week? Do you like having the possibility of two strikers for the game in Chicago? Thank you.
Well, I do like I think Gonzalo was liked having support up there from Lassiter and Campagna, and I love. You think about the last 3 games, Lassiter has got a couple of goals. Campagna and Gonzalo scored. All our centre forwards have scored goals, which is a brilliant sign. Campagna is just getting back to full fitness, and I think there's another 30% to come from him in terms of his sharpness and his speed and his ability to score more goals. I thought he probably could have had a couple more goals on Tuesday night, and we're pushing him really hard. He's a young player that I've got a really good feeling about, and Ariel has been really good as well. So our centre forwards are coming into the season with goals under their belt, which for me is pleasing. And, in this game, we played 2 systems, 3-4-3, 3-5-2. We really like the 3-4-3 system. I think with Ariel and Emerson Rodriguez in the second half, I think it caused them a few more problems in the little pocket areas. So it's one thing we're going to really look at this week. So we've got good options. Thanks, guys. I want to get home.